Right, so today we've got a Caravan review.
Oi! This one, not that pile of... This is the one we're doing. It's a Bailey Phoenix 642 2019. Get yourself over here and have a look at this little beauty. Shane, if this doesn't convince you that caravans are better than motorhomes, nothing will. We've got a 2019, it's the Bailey Phoenix 642. Just over 24 foot from very front to very back and 1,382 kilograms maximum weight.
So what's that in metres?
About 7.36 from very front to very back.
Okay, now I'm a motorhomer, as you know. So what sort of payload have you got in something like this?
So we've got about 200 kilos for 4 people, and it is a 4 berth, so plenty. You can only take 30 kilograms in your suitcase, so no problem.
So is this, so the Phoenix range, is that high end, middle end?
It is a lower range van, which is 1382, so most cars can tow this, which is the absolute brilliant idea of the Phoenix, being lightweight, family orientated.
Sure.
Not going to have a big 4x4 and huge heavy bills, etc.
So what's an example of like a lightish weight car or a smaller car that could be used?
So something like a Golf Estate, you'd probably be all right with this.
Okay.
A Passat Estate, Mondeo's probably a little bit overkill, but anything that sort of a size, you've not got to be into your big estate cars and 4x4s. So you can keep a nice daily vehicle. You've not got to have big fuel bills, etc. as I say. So this is the beauty of this sort of thing. You've not got to be driving a big fuel guzzling tank around all the time. So should we have a look around and see what we've got? So
far away.
On the near side here, we've got a little locker underneath of our bed.
Yep.
Obviously we've got our door, we've got our fridge vents, and then our hookup, our 230 volt, just plugs straight into the side there. Nice and easy.
It's got the nice alloys and the motor mover and everything on as well. Look.
Yeah, again, considering that this is a lower level van, you still get all the alloy wheels. Motor mover's been fitted extra, but again, build quality, this is going to be the same as even some of the higher Baileys, etc. So you don't lose out on the build quality.
Right, so it's is it the Alutech chassis?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So something like that motor mover, I mean, what would that cost?
For a Power Touch, you're looking at about £850 fully fitted, and they come with a 5-year warranty too.
Okay, sure.
Shall we have a look on the other side?
Yep, let's go for it.
So moving round to the off side, we've got our cassette toilet lockers at the rear.
Okay, and I guess that's for the flush, that locker there.
That's it, yeah. So all your flush water will go into there. We've got a nice little storage locker underneath of the bed inside, and we'll come to that when we're inside. We've got our gas locker. So again, room for 2 gas bottles in there. Nice big compartment, so you can get 2 full-size 6 kg bottles in there.
Sure. So do most of them come with space for 2, or is it?
Some of the lighter weight vans actually come with size for a 6 kilogram and a 3.9. Okay. But this one, you've got a proper full-size locker for 2 6 kilos.
So where's your battery box?
We'll come to that when we're inside. It's a little bit different on these.
Okay.
Next along, we've got our Truma heating vent. So that is the vent for our Truma heating and hot water system, and that will flow all of our vents if we're using it on the gas system.
Sure.
Everything will come outside. And then we've got our water inlet just at the last end there.
Okay. So you get your aqua roll and
that's it, yeah.
Plug it in.
That's it, yeah. Get yourself perfect on a pitch like this. We've got our water, so it's just nice and easy, straight there. No hassle whatsoever.
Sure. Can we have a look inside?
We certainly can. And then inside, Shane, this is where you're going to see a big difference from your motorhomes. We've got a lot more room, a lot more usable space. So we've got real good size seating at the front here. We've got storage all underneath of our front lockers here.
Yeah.
And then we've even got a nice little pull-out table. So if we want to have coffee, card games, etc., there's plenty enough room to do that without getting the big freestanding table out. And again, I know I'm not the biggest, but we've got plenty of room to have a lie down during the day. Now show me a motorhome that's got nice big long seats like this. I'll show you at the back a little bit afterwards, but you just don't get the space in a motorhome like you do in this sort of caravan.
So I'm assuming this is a bed as well?
Yeah, so this makes into a double bed. This really is fixed. Some of them you can take these out, but it's more hassle than it's worth, to be fair. You've got all your fly screens and your blinds on all of the windows. And again, look at that front window there.
Yeah,
that is absolutely superb.
And I like how it's got a couple of nice USB ports and stuff down there, so when you are lounging, you're going to be on your phone half the time or something like that.
Yeah. This has had a couple of extra 230 volt sockets fitted in, so this isn't normal 230 volt socket down the bottom here. So in a standard one you wouldn't get this. They've got the radio, CD radio, that's standing in all of them, so you've got nice speakers. And again, we've got our nice little...
And not just that, something I noticed in a Bailey Advance the other day, in all the little light fixings they've got the USB port, so you can, doesn't matter which light you're under, you can charge
and again,
your iPads or whatever.
They've fitted a lovely little shelf here to actually put your phone onto, just run your charger cable. So they've thought about the layout on this and put little features in that really work well.
It's quite nice wearing upholstery as well. You're not going to really see a lot of dirt on it, which is nice.
No.
Not like the carpet.
Yeah, that was lovely and clean a minute ago, thanks Finn.
And that's why people mostly take the carpets out at a campsite.
Yes, yeah, it does help, especially in the weather conditions, that time of year that we are now.
Sure.
Should we have a look at the kitchen area? Yep. So again, we've got a huge drawer just underneath of the sink. It's not the biggest sink in the world, but again, how much room do you really
Well, the good thing is you have got some sort of workspace to deal with.
Yes.
And behind here as well, really, because there's nothing worse. That's something that, I don't know whether Caravan suffer from it, but motorhomes do suffer because they just haven't got that usable space.
The extra bit, yeah. And again, that's why the Caravans are better. You've just got more usable space in them. You've not got to be hopping around and trying to put things here, there and everywhere. Another huge locker. We've got the full burner hob. It's all gas, you don't get an electric ring on this one, but we've got the grill, the full oven, and again just massive amounts of storage all the way through, all through the kitchen area. Another nice sunroof at the front here, or in the middle, just to give us more light. And again, we've got our 3-way fridge, and we've even got the microwave. Sure.
And for the users that haven't really had one before, is this what you call a Hecky roof light? Or?
Yes, yeah, basically.
So that's a Hecky roof light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite good. And Truma heating I see as well.
Yes, so again, works on gas, electric. It's the blown air type, so we've got vents around, and that's going to heat the Caravan up effectively off the blown air vents. We've got one in the bathroom around the Caravan, and that will then do our hot water as well, and we can control the temperatures of what we want.
See, and it's iNet ready, so you can control it from your phone. I'm surprised with the Baileys, and same with the Advances, and same on the motorhomes, that you don't get the whale heating. I thought it would come with the whale heating, which is slightly cheaper sort of heating system.
Yeah, I think it is. This is definitely a more controllable and a better and a less problematic system than the whales, I personally have found. And again, like you say, picking up on the iNet, it's just another nice feature. And again, it is a cheaper brand, but you've not missed out.
No.
They've not cut it back. They've not lost out anything.
I mean, even like the texture of the ceiling, it's more just like a plasticky sort of texture, which, and the same with the side walls as well. So if there is any kids and putting the grubby falls on the walls, you can just wipe it off. It's not wallpaper or anything like that, so it's brilliant in that aspect.
And again, there's no damage. You can't
rip a piece of the wallpaper off or anything like that, which can happen.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go and have a look in the bedroom.
So towards the rear of the van, we've got 2 single beds. So for older couples or families, it works really well where you can make the double bed at the front, and the kids can have 2 beds that are already made up, and you've not got to mess about. And again, vice versa, if it's an older couple and they want the single beds, they can come with the grandkids, and they've got room at the front as well. So it's a really versatile layout. You've got plenty of storage underneath both of these. And you mentioned outside about the battery.
I saw that little red key there.
So that actually is for the motor mover, and again, that wouldn't be on a normal 642 if the motor mover hadn't have been fitted. And sometimes they'll put a key switch on the outside, but this one has just been fitted inside. But the battery compartment is actually fitted in the floor on these.
Okay,
so it's nice and easy to get to be fair. And again, huge amounts of storage just underneath there too. And
see, when I thought you said that the battery box was going to be inside, I thought it was going to take up half of one of the under bed or under sofa lockers or something like that, which they can do, which just takes a bit of that space away.
Yeah.
So that's brilliant.
No, you don't lose any space whatsoever, so you've still got a good storage area. On the Bailey Phoenixes, the spare wheel, it's not on an underslung carrier anymore. They've put them inside of the van, which again, a lot of the manufacturers are now starting to do that. So that does take up a little bit of room, but there's still a lot of room.
And do most of them come with a full spare wheel? Or?
Majority of the vans now are coming with spare wheels. 5 years ago, a lot of the basic vans didn't come with spare wheels at all. They didn't even give you a tyre fill can or anything like
Yeah.
that. It was just literally sort yourself out, and that was it.
Okay.
So yeah, no, most of them now do. And again, we've got our little spotlights, we've got our over cabinet lights.
Yep.
I think we've got our USB points on those also. So again, we've got our little shelves if you want to charge your phone in the night.
Stick your phone up there at night and you're away.
Yeah, and again, huge, absolutely huge cupboards. So all
You
the
could sleep up
storage, I could probably get in there, to be fair. I'm not going to try, but yeah, there's nearly enough room. And then again, just at the rear there, we've got a nice big separate shower and toilet.
See, I can disappear in here. I mean,
it's usable, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, the thing is obviously we're in a lot of COVID secure places now where you want your own facilities and so on. And with a bathroom this big, it is usable. And it's something that some of the motorhomes disappear. You don't get with the motorhomes because you've got a big fixed bed across the back.
Yeah.
But you have got the layouts like this in the motorhomes and the caravans and so on, where you've just got this nice big end washroom. And again, big wardrobe on this right hand side to me, or left hand side to you. Normal shower unit for the Bailey, which is exactly what you expect, and it's quite a nice shower.
It's a nice
Container,
lined
isn't it?
unit,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, it's
really nice,
lined
really
out.
nicely finished, and a toilet where you can actually sit down.
Kick your legs about.
I can kick my legs out.
And again, we were just saying that with the Phoenix being a lower range model, you're still not losing out on anything. The build is still the same. It's all still the Alitech construction. We've still got all of the Truma. We've got a nice Dometic. So we haven't really lost out on anything. The furniture is slightly thinner, and you're probably just missing out on a few bells and whistles. But value for money, I think these are an absolute cracking little van. And again, they do what they're supposed to do. And again, what sort of size motorhome would you need to go to get this sort of a layout and get this sort of room?
You're probably about the same, to be fair, about 7 metres, 7.5 metres.
Would you be on to tag axle then, or is this? Can you get?
Yeah. Bearing in mind you've got your A-frame and everything on the front.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So yeah, good review. Let's go see what we've got next.